Hello, lovelies. Welcome to Lanmou Tarot. This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for the first 2 weeks of May 2019. These cards are pre-shuffled as usual, and I've meditated on your energy, Aries. This is the Akashic record. Oh, not Akashic record, just Akashic tarot. And we use the after tarot for clarification if needed. And what else, Aries? All of a sudden I start your reading and I feel very slow, almost sedated. That's the word. Right, here we go. Spirit, what message guidance do you have for Aries? Message guidance do you have for Aries? Six of Squirrels, the scent of time just jumped out. Aries, the sense of timing here. We know Aries, we're not the most patient. I'm triple Aries myself, I know. We're watching times by is the worst thing. When? Should have been yesterday. The lookout, there's danger. Let's not wash whatever it is. That's 17 inches down to 8. The lookout is almost like a warning. Pay attention to the red flags here. So bide the time, right? Just wait it out. There's no point in washing anything, Aries. Here we go. The Queen of Keys, of course. That's like the Queen of Fire, okay? The Six of Keys in Crescent Moon. And we have the Queen of Roses. Wow, that's like the Queen of Cups. Here you go, Aries. And at the bottom, we have the Scribe, which is number 12. Major Arcana in this deck. And the Scribe is like that... was those educated people back in the days. There were very few people who could read and write. So that's before mass media. That was the way communication used to be shared. They had to basically rewrite or script everything all over again. And you can see we have all those on the floor, right? Perhaps about to be sent out to different regions, different people. So here there's a sense of communication, okay? And we know number 12 in the regular tarot is the Hangman, and perhaps it has been that communication, just people waiting on it, or you've been waiting on that communication, because we saw that Six of Swords, the sense of time while we're shuffling, Aries. You've been waiting on that communication to come through you, and it's as if somebody's taking their time. Somebody's being very careful about how they're going to draft that communication. Oh my goodness, when I pulled this card, I saw her, the Queen of Swords. I saw her and I'm like, okay, so I just fixed it. And there she goes again. As I'm pulling the card away so you can see it better, this fell out, the Two of Keys here, which is the Treasure card, so I could see her. I do see you. So for some of you, that communication, that's like, it's maybe coming from a fire sign, okay? The Queen of Swords is like the Queen of air. So we're talking about communication here. Some of you might have been waiting and someone is taking their time to really draft whatever it is. Perhaps it's going to be written communication for some people, or perhaps it's communication that it's not going to be in person, that has to be sent out, okay? But it's in the works. That's why I was saying be patient here, Aries. Don't try to rush this, because someone really wants to make a good appearance here, or a good presentation for you, or in case it's you doing that, take your time. If it's not ready yet, if it's not a communication to someone, to a loved one, it's like a love situation for you, Aries. If it's just like you trying to work on a book, publishing something, but I'm saying that I just realized I don't talk about myself, but I've been working on a website, really building a website, and I'm really, it's a lot more work than you realize. It's more time consuming than at first glance, because it's like me, when I understand something, it's like, okay, I get it, dun 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 dun, no, I just, okay, let's get it done, let's get it done. But it's like I understood that intuitively, like, okay, let's just take my time to do, to do this. And for some of you, you may be working on a project here, a creative project here, that's, you really need to take your careful time to make sure you have every stroke just right, or you just may have to start all over again, right? There's no backspace and delete here. You have to, you know, take your time to really do this and do it right. If it's you doing the communication and perhaps you feel rushed because someone is waiting on it, or you feel like the lookout would be, you will miss your chance if you don't put that out right away. Whichever case it is, Aries, take your time, okay? And there's a communication coming, or that you're about to send out, and it's going to be for the best here, okay? It's taking a lot to bring it together. It's like that same hangman energy. Patience, there's a little bit of a delay, but this will sacrifice being made in the meantime. It's not just like hanging around waiting, right? Like the Four of Cups, we're just sitting there waiting, pouting. It's like, no, there's real work. There's a real sacrifice. Like we're putting in the work here. So now we have the Queen of Keys. This is very passionate, just like with the Queen of Fire. But also she is the Queen of Keys here. She's a very learned woman. Here she's holding a book and she's smiling, looking in the distance, right? Perhaps she's seeing someone arriving. Perhaps it's her expecting something. Or she's just enjoying her beautiful afternoon, enjoying the view, right? She's holding a book. She's like the industry woman. She's like the career woman here, okay? She's not just, oh, a passionate queen who's beautiful and follow her intuition and whatnot. Oh, okay, Knight of Wands. She's in a hurry. She's expecting that message. Perhaps it's a messenger that she sees coming, like galloping towards her, okay? Or perhaps it's her who just sent out that message out, watching the messenger leaving, smiling, right? Knowing that, okay, I did my part, like it's someone's about to receive it. But the Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy. It's fire on fire here. The Knight's a messenger. And I also see the Knight of Wands as a almost like blockage remover, right, if you will, because he's so passionate, like nothing stands on his way here. It's very like determined to get where he's going. And look at how like we have the Egyptian pyramids behind that knight. So it is someone clearly that is in a very far distance. It's almost like he has to cross our oceans to bring here. Here we have the desert. I said desert. Sometimes when I am like saying certain English words that are very close to French, I literally picture the word in my head. I don't even know. It happened so quickly. I don't even know. It's like when little glitch like that happened, and I realized that's what I did. But anyways, in the desert, right? The Knight of Wands. And here she's standing in this beautiful greenery, right? The contrast. So that communication going back and forth is going over a long distance. Someone is on the West Coast, someone is on the East Coast, if you will, right? So, and there's fast moving energy going here. Oh, there we go. We want it to flip. Two of Swords. This is the card of, I believe that's Jupiter in, no, that's a Moon in Libra card. That's a Moon in Libra card. So we just had a full moon in Libra. So here it's as if like whatever it is that set up that messenger, it's almost like that message was sent out during that full moon period in Libra, right? During that Moon in Libra event we just had, that's when that message was sent out. That's when that decision was made, because the two of Swords can deal, because the Swords is with communication and intellect anyways, but the Two of Swords especially, there's a sense of like we are blinded, we cannot see. It's almost like delaying making a decision, if you will, like making a choice. But here in the after tarot, like there's no more delay, right? The swords are no longer over her chest, right? There are two people going mano a mano. Like there's gonna be a winner at the end of this battle here, at the end of this duel here. So it's as if like there's no more delay. The time to delay making a decision is over. We are going at full speed ahead. So if there was a delay, with that scribe facing, that's what you're facing, someone taking the sweet time to write that letter, to send out that communication. The delay is over, okay? That decision was made, and I feel like that decision was made during that full moon in Libra time, and there's something coming towards you, okay? Queen of Keys here. All right. my Aries, and you don't have to be a queen. That this are like, it's just energy, okay? It's it could be, if you're a male Aries watching this, the same applies. And for some of you, if you are dealing with a fire sign, especially a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, even greater significance. But I feel here this is talking about time. There's a real sense of timing here with that Six of Swords, with the scribe here. I'm really the one card is travel, this communication. There's a real sense of time, of needing to get the move on, right? Watching time pass by. Time is very important here for you, Aries. But something is in the works. Something is coming your way. Decision. A delay is over. A decision was made. And Six of Keys would have been like Six of Fire, like in the regular tarot, like the Victory card, right? Six of Wands. But here we have also, look, we have the moon here. Again, we can see the moon is very prominent through that window. And and it says in crescent moon on the card again. We have the moon. So we have a new moon coming up towards the, I believe on the 4th of May. So during this time period here, this first 2 weeks of May, we have a new moon. So perhaps that communication, that decision to communicate or to travel was made during that full moon period in Libra, and you're about to receive that communication. It's about to come into form, into shape during this new moon coming up. Okay, and for some of you, it might be something happening in next 6 days, which would fall exactly like, I believe that new moon is on the 5th of May. And I'm recording this reading for Aries on the 30th of April. So this is like this is like somebody creating, and it's almost like we have that light, like the arm is like lighted. There's a light here, right? A divine light that's guiding him, that's like almost guiding every movement, right? And he's creating a whole new person. He's bringing into shape a being out of that stone, out of that cold stone, right? He's corrupting that perfect woman, that perfect somebody that he wants, okay? I feel like something is really coming into the physical. If you're far away from somebody, you were on 2 different coasts, 2 different worlds, 2 different states, whatever it is, there's a bit of a distance here. And here we have water again. Someone have to cross. Look at how the swords are at the cross. Someone have to cross through that water, body of water, to get to you, or you to get to them. It's you about to come face to face. You're about to meet in that physical form, okay? And it's taking a lot of effort here. Whether it's in the physical form, or that communication is going to bring something, is going to born something, to create a new into that relationship. It's going to create something completely new that has not existed before. Okay, whether someone, there's no 2 sculptures that are the same, even by the same artist. So he's creating something new here with his hands. Spirit, what clarification do you have for the Six of Keys, the crescent moon here for Aries? You want to come out. The 4 of Cups. I'm pretty sure I named that 4 of Cups earlier. Saying how, like, you know, talking about the hangman. In the waiting time, the hangman is doing real sacrificing. Someone is really working. To you know, there's delay, but someone is in sacrificing mode, is making the necessary adjustments, right? Going through the step they must in order to really gain that greater level of awareness. And I think I compared it to, I did compare it to the 4 of Cups, where someone wants that emotional thing, they're not accepting or giving or extending it, because they're just sitting brooding. And here we have that 4 of Cups coming out too, to clarify the 6 of Keys. And it's almost to say, kind of like, somebody is not rushing it. Somebody's not rushing communication, or is not rushing reconnecting in the physical, or letting you know they want to reconnect. It might just be the communication has to let you know that we will come together in the physical, because here that sculpture is not finished yet, right? It's a work in progress. Someone is letting you know, like, I'm still working on it, but we're about to come in the physical, but this union's about to come to form, right? That's a communication you're receiving here in the 6-day period. For some of you, that's what I'm getting, that very strongly for those of you that resonate with this reading at this moment. And for some, it may seem as if it's especially for those of you Aries that I feel that are impatient about it just coming into form. There may be a sense of, like, I don't want to say rejection, but of emotional dissatisfaction. It's as if, thank you for the beautiful gesture, but this is not it. I want it, and I want it all, and I want it yesterday. Oh, you know, we are who we are. I'm in Aries too, I understand. Like, look at the way, like, he's pouring that water back. I already have 3 cups. I know you love me, okay? I do know you love me. I do know I love you. I know what we have. Thank you. Yes, I feel like you bring me that communication, telling me, like, me receiving it, saying, yes, we will be. It's not done yet, but we will be in the physical form. I'm making my way to you. Whatever it is, that communication is, that's not it yet for you. You are a little bit dissatisfied. That's not going to bring you the emotional stability that you're looking for, Aries. Okay? Or if it could be vice versa. Perhaps it's you letting someone, I need a little bit more time. It's not finished yet, right? I'm still working on this. But you're still receiving that communication, because perhaps they feel like you're about to walk away, or you feel that person's about to walk away. It's not going to do it, Aries. Perhaps that waiting has taken so long. That waiting has been going on for a long time, because it's pouring that cup that offer that you just received, that has been extended. He picked it up at this point before we see the hand, right, in the regular tarot, and he's just looking at that hand like, okay. But here he take it. It's like, thank you very much. I received your letter. I understand what you're saying, that you're offering me the world, but only, like, give me like 3 months to get the world. That is not a new foundation. That does not make me feel stable. That is not enough for me. I'm pouring that cup under, just so you know that cup is still empty. Yes, there are fuck ups, but ooh, that sounded weird. I mean, 4 F-O-U-R cups. It sounded like they're okay, you get it. All right. But anyway, someone is not going to do it. Someone is not finding satisfaction here, okay? It's not enough. We don't want a promise here. Promise is not gonna cut it. Asking for more time is just you're still gonna be dissatisfied. And here again we have the 3 of Pentacles. That is the number of creating. That's another 3. That is a number of, like, we still work, you know, you're just starting, taking actions to create, right? Trying to set up that new foundation, right? The 3 of Pentacles here, it's like partnership, working together to build something. So someone's gonna ask you to join hands. Let's work on this together. Let's do this. Let's build this new foundation. But there's a lot of work still to be done, yet to be done. It's not finished. We're just getting started here. Patience is needed. Whoa, someone is asking Aries to be more patient after they've been patient. Oh Lord, good luck with that. Aries, we'll see what messages, what advice the angels and the spirit guides have for you. The Queen of Cups. What can you tell us about the Queen of Cups? I keep saying Queen of Cups, but really the Queen of Roses. But it's the same as the Queen of Cups in this deck. Because the Queen of Roses here, she's just in a beautiful garden, enjoying her sweet self, right? Keeping to herself, enjoying her garden. You go do whatever you gotta do all over across the world. Think I'm gonna sit there and wait on you. I'm gonna enjoy myself. And if a beautiful suitor come, guess what? You may miss your chance, mister. Let's see here. We have 2 Pentacle cards. Here we have someone feeling threatened by you, Aries. If you step into that energy, if it's you stepping into that energy of, like, I have all that, I have everything that I want, I'm abundant all on myself. If you don't want to give me what I want, I'm just gonna enjoy my life, okay? I'm not gonna sit there and wait for you and be miserable. Someone may feel threatened, okay? They may feel like they may feel like they're about to lose you. Okay, they may feel like they need to protect that energy, that love, that possible union. Or perhaps some of you may feel like that relationship being that person being so far away, you fear that of what's happening, because here we have we have that person holding the three pentacles very tightly. These are the three pentacles you've been working with, right? These are the three pentacles you've been working with. Just like, okay, we've started, we've taken action so hard on this, but then like there's a threat. Like we're just now setting the foundation. Like it seems like you're willing to let go. You're willing to let go. Here, I'm just a page. I don't have that much, but here's a pentacle. That's a pentacle on your head, that on the head here, that's about to be struck down by the Lady Death here, by Lady Death here, right? Someone is really trying to give what they have right now, because the pages, they're not, sometimes it can be youthful energy, but it's not immature. It's kind of like the apprentice. They're just getting started, right? So, if it's a situation that deals with love, let's say it's not love, let's say it's a career situation, Aries, right? You've been working on yourself, you've been putting on the work, you're not getting the rewards or the promotion that you want, because the Queen of Keys is a career woman, right? She's a learned industry woman, right? She's a learned woman. And she's very good at what she does. So she's abundant all on herself. And you've been creating, you've been acting, and you're not getting the recognition. You're not getting what you feel like you deserve. You know you're abundant. You know you're all that. You may be taking all your creative juices, all your knowledge away. You may be taking them and be like, you know what? I don't need this job. I've done my best. I've created. I've built for you. I've performed for this company. You may be taking all of that with yourself to start anew. Okay, you maybe like, because you feel like you're gonna keep all of it to yourself. You're not gonna allow people to take advantage of you, of your goodwill anymore. Okay, and perhaps you're willing to start on your own. You're willing to strike it on your own, to start something new by yourself, because the page is like someone starting a new beginning in a career. And it could be starting not because like you're a youthful person, but you're starting into a new career, a new beginning, right? Because we have like two pentacle card here. Not all of you, this is about love, someone making you wait and you're feeling like they're wasting your time and you're not getting that emotional satisfaction that you're seeking from that relationship. So for some of you, it may be a career situation, because you are creating here, you are building here, you are performing here, and the scribe deals very much so with your intellect. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. I don't really need any further clarification, but here we go. Let's see if anything comes up for you, Aries. All right. Well, I guess that's why I was shuffling. They wanted me to shuffle. The King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck for you, Aries. So for a lot of you here, this is dealing with your abundance. This is dealing with your career. The King of Pentacles is abundant king, wealthy king. It's an earthy king, okay? Look at it, it's like lavish, like abundance, material abundance, wealth. So, and for a lot of you here, this is dealing with your money, your career. Ooh, okay. There we go. 2 came out for you. So we're not gonna worry about the bottom, because we already have 2 cards. Action speaks loudly. Speak loudly. Express your love through action. Express your love through action. Oh my goodness. How on the nose is that? Action speak. You, like, if somebody's been dragging their feet, they need to take actions right now. Like, and I think they are. Express your love through actions. And if it's you, Aries, that's been, like, look at this. There's an olive branch being carried over water. Do you see that? Someone just realized it. This is number 49, 4, number of foundation. And again, that's a stability. That's what you're looking for, okay? You've been feeling like don't feel stable yet in this relationship, whatever this is. And there's a completion to that feeling of instability. 4 and 9, that's 13. 13, again, down to a 4, Aries. This is a thing that's dealing with with your foundation, with your stability, whether it's emotional or financial or in your career, okay? Actions speak loudly. Whether it's a work situation, your career, your boss, your supervisor, your manager, they need to step up. They cannot just keep telling you, good job, Aries, good job. I will put that in your report, la 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 la. And they're not giving you the promotion, they're not giving you the pay raise that you deserve, because they're messing here with your money, with your abundance, with your the recognition that counts, that you're really seeking. You're not feeling satisfied here in this partnership. They need to start taking actions. Or you're ready to take your knowledge, you're ready to take your clients, whatever it is that you bring forth into that company, you're ready to take it away and walk away with that. Okay. And it's amazing how much I'm relating to this reading. And usually sometimes I'm doing the readings, I would understand, like it's almost like I'll have a hint, there's a message in there for me, I need to go back and watch this reading. For me, I'm actually relating to it. Like a lot of times I'm channeling the energy, the messages so fast, I can't really but for whatever reason, right now, I'm getting the messages, okay? It's like, I feel like perhaps I'm not actually channeling the messages. That's why I can hear it for myself. Like, I can process it for myself, not just getting it out to you guys. But, yes, someone is willing to walk away. It's a relationship, it's a career, whatever it is, because they're not getting that satisfaction, the stability that they're seeking. And here we have number 33. Oh my gosh, I wish you could see. There is a cat down in my driveway. Okay, I'm not one of those people, like, literally, I'm not saying I don't like cats, but I'm not I've never had a pet ever in my life. And if I was to get a pet, it probably would be like a cute little puppy, not a kitten. But I get cats that come and stop by all the time, and sometimes I'll go weeks and I don't see them. And it's not to say they don't come, but I don't notice them. And then, like, lately, I think in the past week, I've seen them like 3 times. And just now, literally, a little kitten, black kitten, perhaps gray, just scrolling down the driveway. I don't know where she came from, but Aries, you, the Queen of Wands, with your little kitten, follow your intuition on this. Okay, that's what I'm getting to. And your reading, I'm trying to keep them under 20 minutes. We're already over 20. But for you, if it's especially a career situation, follow your intuition on this. That's why the kitten came out here for you. You follow your intuition on this. That's what keeps coming up. I'm trying to say something else, but that's what keeps coming up. And here we have number 33. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. So let them know. Actions speak loudly. If you've been telling them, I'm walking away if you don't show me love, I'm walking away if you don't give me what I want, you better start taking the actions of walking away, Aries, so they know you're serious. Okay? Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Like, just mark your words. Say, like, stand in your truth. If it's a career, it's the same thing. I appreciate this moment. Thank you very much for this. Just like that 4 cups here. But this is not going to do it for me. Pour it back to so the grass can go. The grass can enjoy it more, can get more out of it than you could. So let's move on here. Aries, this is something else. And I feel like for most of you, you will not have a hard time to get this message. I feel like for most of you, you would have already received this message intuitively. But what I'm getting here, you want to get from spirit is follow your intuition. Deep replenishment is at the bottom of the deck. This is the work your light oracle cards. Retreat, rest, be held. Yes, you really want that physical affection here. Okay, that physical affection is very much needed here. Retreat, rest, be held. That's what you really want. Yes, communication is coming, a promise for later is coming, but what you really want is to be in the arms of your loved one. That distance for some of you is really killing the vibe, is really killing it for you. Like, you can't handle this anymore. And then what the card that actually comes, look at this pinkish Sakai, it's so beautiful. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. So it's like 2 different set of messages. For some of you, you need to create your own heaven. Okay, this is you taking your power, walking away, taking action, and taking your gifts, your sets, your love with you, and just like, I'm not gonna sit there and wait for you and be miserable, because you really want to feel the love, Aries, not just a promise. You want to feel it, you want to be in it right now, you want to connect because we're very touchy Aries, right? People like we're passionate, and especially when we really really love someone. So for some of you, it will be that, right? You want to be held, right? You want to be enjoying these moments with your special somebody, not just standing in the balcony, not just in your garden by yourself. And for some of you, you need to create your own heaven on earth. And to just do that while you're waiting for that person, appreciate the moment. Appreciate the moment. Take the opportunity to grow. Don't just be cynical and just be, oh, where is the love? I can't breathe until it gets here. I just want to be held. La, 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 la. So take your time. Just enjoy the moment right now. Give yourself that hug. Create your own heaven. And in the meantime, communicate. Let that person know, I need more. This cup is not doing it. Thank you so much, Aries. I'm sorry we went over our time here, but I really wanted to give you the message as it comes. And come back at mid-month for the next set of reading. Remember, love is the only answer. Bye. Thank you, Aries. And also like, comment, subscribe, share it if you feel like it's going to benefit someone else, okay? I have news coming up soon. I think beginning of June, I will share that with you guys. Once again, thank you so much, guys. Bye.